Thanks for joining today in practice. Let's come to an all fours position. We're going to start with a nice cat-cow. Inhale, punching the back. Exhale, arching. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hook it in. Exhale out. Inhale, pulling the navel in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, hugging it in. Pushing up into that upper back. Exhale, opening. And inhale, sitting back into child's pose. Rolling the shoulders down and back, pressing through the palms. Let's kind of sway side to side in that upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming to center. Let's go for our pigeon stretch. Leaning forward, dropping that front knee, and kind of rocking that hip side to side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And lifting up for our mini cobras. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And let's stay up, kicking that back foot, pointing the toes. Inhale, you can tilt the head slightly back. Exhale. Inhale, drop it down, one last breath. Exhale, coming back into child's pose. And bringing that other leg forward, reaching down, rocking the hips forward and back. Lifting up, kicking that back foot back into a quad stretch. Dropping down, one last breath at the bottom. Inhale, lift. And coming back to all fours. Pulling that navel into spine. Let's reach out our hip openers. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Breathing through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Great, and switching sides. Inhale, pull that navel into spine. We're letting that forward, rotate the hips around. Nice open, inhale, engage the glute. Exhale, rotate it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, squeezing that core as we lift the knee out. Exhale, rotate. 2, and 1. Great, sitting back into child's pose, taking a breath. And coming back into cat, folding back into our neutral spine, pulling the navel into spine. We're going for bird dog, so opposite arm and leg extension, trying not to arch that low back, pulling the navel into spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. And switch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Pull that navel in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Kicking through that glute. Not shrugging the shoulders, using that scapula to reach 3, 2. Nice and controlled, not shifting the back. Good. Rest it out, rocking the hips side to side. We're going to go for our reaches with a pulse. Reaching out, and 1, 2, 3. Lowering down, alternate. Inhale, reach. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Keep pulling that navel into spine. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Inhale. 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Pulses through. Sitting back into child's pose. Good. We're going to grab the ball next if you have it. We're going to go for taps back behind. Kicking the back leg, opposite arm and leg is extended out. If you don't have the ball, just reach that arm out and try to tap the foot back behind and extend. Inhale, pull that navel in. Exhale, reach. Extension. Kick that knee up. Keep that leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Slight bend in the standing elbow. Soft joints. Inhale. Exhale, twist through that core. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, point. Exhale, twist. We're flexing that leg as we extend. Exhale, keeping that core into the back. Breathing through. 2 and 1. Great. And let's release it into child's pose. If you're really feeling it in the back, you can try to just kick that back leg and drop the foot down. You can even be on the elbow. The key is to really pull that lower core up into the back to prevent that overarching of the low back, which leads to back pain. Let's switch sides. If you have the ball, other handed ball. Soften the standing elbow. We're not hyperflexing that elbow. Soften. Every time we're in all fours, slight bend in the elbow. Soft joints. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Extend, point through the toe. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cross. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pulling that core in deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, and last one. Great. And dropping down into child's pose. Taking a breath here. Let's grab the ball behind the knee if you have it. If you don't have it, again, you can put the handle weight under it or just a little weight. All right, we're gonna go for it first. Little pulses up. Squeeze that ball. Inhale, pull that navel into spine. The core is working here to not arch the back. It's light little motion. We're not lifting too back. Inhale. Exhale, soft elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling navel into spine. 2, 1, and rest. and let's switch sides. Inhale, exhale, coming down to center, really squeezing that ball back behind. Working the hamstring and glutes, soft elbows, pulling navel in, pull, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Almost there, pulling in, navel's in. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Good job. Next, we're gonna bring the ball mid-calf. Mid-thigh, in all fours. We're going for our bear plank lifts. So lifting those knees up, squeezing that ball. We're gonna hold. Ready? Lifting up, tuck the toes, squeeze the ball. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lower. Let's exhale at the top. Exhale all the air out of the core. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back is flat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift and squeeze. And drop. Last one. And drop. Good. We're going to try a swivel with it next. If you have low back pain, I would not do this. Just stay up in that position and hold it while I swivel. So, same concept. Lifting up, inhale, squeeze the core. Rotate those hips, but keep it down. Your core is rotating, you're pivoting on your toes. Slight lower belly twist, pulling into that core. Torso rotation. Swivel those hips. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Last swivel. Awesome. And rest it out into child's pose. Take an inhale. Exhale. And let's come onto our back. Good. Hugging the knees into chest. Quick rest here. And let's grab the ball mid-calf. We're gonna lift and squeeze, bending the knees and straighten to the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Don't forget about that lower core is pulling to the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're squeezing the thighs, squeezing that core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Squeezing that ball at the top. Inner thighs working. Quads are extending. Good, and drop it down. Quick rest of the legs. Good. Let's go for our pulling the ball under back of the one knee. We're gonna stay here. Both knees are up to start. Engaging that lower core. Squeeze the ball. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, pulling up. Inhale, we're trying to let that core lower that leg down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pulling navel into spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2, 1. Good. And let's switch sides. Dropping other knee in. Pulling the navel into spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling the navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Pull that forward, lower bellies, try to keep the back flat. 2, 1, contracting that core. Good, quick rest, dropping the hips side to side.